Guajira is a department of Colombia that is located in the northeast of the country in the Caribbean region and has a population of more than 1,017,121 inhabitants, which are Afro-Colombians, mestizos, and indigenous communities, like the Guayu community. Its main economic activity is the exploitation of minerals, especially thermal coal, which represents about 45% of the department's GDP. These minerals is extracted and exported by companies such as Cerrejón, which has the largest open pit coal mine in Latin America. In 1976, Intercoal was chosen to exploit 32,000 hectares of coal from El Cerrejón. In 2002, Intercoal merged with Carbon del Cerrejón S.A., and Carbon del Cerrejón LLC was consolidated. This company's contract expires in February 2034. This operation generates employment and has carried out several projects for the benefit of the community. Despite this, the activities of these companies have brought some consequences to the community.
Estaban enfermedades, no se presentaban brotes, dolores de cabeza frecuentes se presentan ahora.
La diga que no hay contaminación, sí hay, porque nosotros la vemos.
Medio de cómo conseguir el agua para consumir, obligatoriamente toca consumir esa agua.
Despite Colombia's big and high-quality coal reserve, challenges in the thermal coal industry arise from global factors. Decreased consumption has led to lower prices, with European buyers shifting to cleaner alternatives. These Asian markets make worse the issue. The implementation of the Paris Agreement drives changes in coal demand. Colombia, heavily reliant on coal exports, could be among the first impacted by reduced global demand, particularly in its main markets like Turkey and Europe ports. Anticipated by the International Energy Agency, Asia-Pacific demand might shrink by 57% by 2040, contributing to a sharp price decline. While Colombia possesses significant coal reserves, mismatched market prospects could render its coal a stranded asset, unprofitable to exploit. Despite coal companies' substantial contributions to government revenue, the challenging market outlook threatens Colombia's coal sector. Despite abundant reserves, Colombian thermal coal faces bleak prospects, declining demand in European and Pacific markets, proximity to alternative suppliers like Russia for Turkey and South Africa for Pacific countries, and global price and demand fluctuations further complicate the situation. To mitigate this, officials should strategize a just transition away from coal, recognizing the potential for coal to become a stranded asset without viable economic prospects.
So for the innovation part, the company El Cerrejón, we agreed that we have to work in risk taker for knowing all the risks that the company can have. Also, we can work in a better condition of the water for the communities. Also, we have to prevent that the future risk can have to the Arroyo Bruno. Also, taking care of the environment. We can also use the 17 sustainable objectives that
Beyond the environmental damage caused by mining exploitation in La Guajira, the challenge lies with the communities that have been affected by the Cerrejón mines. That's why the national government decided to apply two different solutions so they can help the communities and all the energy market that Colombia is in. For the first, they decided to apply the cultural training by helping improve their techniques of agricultural techniques, livestock techniques, and handicraft techniques for they can improve their lifestyles. Also, they will help an income generation, so they will purchase some sheep and goats for them and their agricultural purposes, and finally some education repair for all the children of these communities. On the other hand, we have the solution for the energy market. So they will start to reduce all the coal production by implementing new wind farms. They are already using one wind farm in La Guajira, and they expect to create 50 new wind farms so they can still produce energy needed in La Guajira and also export energy to other countries.